Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to Wizdom Dropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. Now, my name is TONIA, and today we are discussing patriarchy. And specifically, I'm making this video for you all so that you can have an understanding about what patriarchy is when people refer to it by name, and so that you can add that word to your vocabulary and have an idea of what it means academically. And my goal is to share with you information by the end of this video that you didn't previously know. So even if you're a woman or if you're a man, especially, this video is for you. And it's just recently come to my attention that a lot of people don't have this word really kind of figured out for themselves, and there's a lot of misconstrued assumptions about it. So we're just gonna clarify it. And if this video brings you any value whatsoever, you can hit the like button. Any petty ass male motherfuckers out there who choose to hit the down arrow, go right ahead. It still helps the channel get more views. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else who's just rocking groovy in this channel, commenting, liking, sharing, supporting. Y'all are literally the GOAT, the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay, let's dive in. Patriarchy, let's just start from scratch. This is a structure that has not always been on this earth. There once was a time in Egypt and Kemet, right, in the Druid society where women would rule alongside men. It was equal. It was 50-50. It was honoring both. It was whatever. An ideal, probably, yeah, probably pretty ideal. Whoever built the pyramids, we can't do that today. So it ought to tell you we once was further than we currently is, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So now that we got that out of the way, that's done. Patriarchy wasn't always a thing. And then a certain point in time came along where, no, we can't have women ruling alongside men. No, we can't have women rule pockets of societies or whatever. No, women can't have insight, intuition, and magic. No, magic itself is evil. And along with this idea of the demonizing of the woman, went along the demonizing of the occult, went along the demonizing of the earth and its organic nature, came along expectations, societal boxes. Have you ever heard of bell hooks? If you don't know who bell hooks is, do yourself a favor, find out who bell hooks is. Audre Lorde, the cult of womanhood, purity, piety, and domesticity. Those three factors, ladies and gentlemen, purity, piety, and domesticity. This is called the cult of womanhood. This is a construct that you, if you embodied as a woman, have encountered in your lifetime, period. You as a man, if you've lived as a man in this lifetime, you've encountered the cult of womanhood, period. And you engage with it, everybody, regardless. Every single time that you say, oh, to be a good woman, she has to be pure, she has to believe in a higher power and be religious probably, or spiritual at minimum, and she has to be domestic and really tend to the hearth. Now listen, am I all three of those things? Yes, in my own way. Do I curse like a sailor? Fuck yes. Do I have my own way of doing things? Hell yes. Am I about like religion? Hell no. I'm a spiritual Jedi out here. You understand? So even if you ain't one of those boxes, even if you don't have anything going in the domestic sphere, you're still a badass woman. You can still be a badass woman. And what this cult of womanhood thing, though, is trying to say is, oh, if you don't fit them boxes, or if you don't fit them boxes right, if you put a check when it's supposed to be an X, bitch, you out. You ain't no woman. You ain't no classy hoe. No, you just a skank. It's either you're all or nothing. You're either amazing or you're damn skank. You know what I'm saying? That is patriarchy. Patriarchy is the intensification and you know, the labeling of women by expectation, and it's intensifying expectations around what it means to be feminine. And just as much as it does that, patriarchy also oppresses men. And this is why I encourage everybody to read Audre Lorde and bell hooks, because they talk about this issue, y'all. They talk about this issue. Patriarchy is oppressive to women, yes, because yes, we as a society, it seems, tend to get paid 75 cents to the male dollar to do the same equivalent work, which is literally absurd. You know, yes, that's absurd. Yes, that's crazy. Yes, that's like you know, it's not okay. But at the same time that women are being oppressed, that domestic violence against women is normalized, that women are demonized for becoming individual single parents, and that men are given the benefit of the doubt in you know, different sorts of narratives. You'll hear about, oh, poor guy, oh, he couldn't see his kids. Well, you know what, for anybody who that is, I do feel for you and I do have empathy for you. I will say from my worldly experience, that is the exception, not what tends to go on. When women raise kids as single parents, 9 times out of 10 in my life experience is because that guy, one of 3 things: he's just a straight up asshole. Number 2, he can't handle taking on that kind of responsibility or commitment, gets whatever response of being afraid and chickens out and runs away. Or number 3, he is abusive, which causes the woman the need to flee, or is otherwise hindering the woman's existence and the children's existence by extension. You understand? So this is, you know, the reason why we have this stuff in our real lives. The reason why we have to deal with patriarchy is because it's a construct. And the thing is, men who can't become true dads and fathers, part of the reason that those people can't become true dads and fathers is, and husbands as well, is because they themselves have been indoctrinated into patriarchal expectations, patriarchal boxes about limitation, about what a man should be, could be, would be if he is indeed a man. And so, yes, there's these gender kind of things, and yes, it is a mutual expression. And yes, it is intensified and dramatized. It's, the level is turned up when it comes to women. And no, I don't think we need to stay victimized. The whole point of this video is to inform you, if you are a dude especially, sitting there like, oh, I wonder why women get so pissed about patriarchy, or oh, I wonder what the big deal is about patriarchy. Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a true spiritual text where it was written by a woman, attributed to a woman, where it was attributed to a woman? The answer is likely no. You've never seen that. You've never seen a scripture by women. You've never seen anything by women. And that's because society, as it has become patriarchal, and it wasn't always this way, as it has become patriarchal, it is systematically unwritten the voices of women, and it is systematically privileged and elevated the voices of men. And if you're a man sitting there thinking that ain't a problem, think again. You was wrong. You were wrong. You're wrong. You need to snap up, wake up, get out of it. Shake it out. Shake it out. Because listen, the fact that over half the population, did you know women make over half the population? We ain't even half. We is over half. Did you know we do over half of the world's work too? We do the majority of the world's work. I'm talking domestic work, all the work. Women are work bees. You understand? Work bee bitches. So it's like, if you think that, you know, women are treated so well, you just have dealt with some princess ass women who have been using men their whole life, which is great for them. You know what I'm saying? Great for them. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But you really don't know the game, kid. You don't know the game. If you're out here thinking like, oh, patriarchy's fine, patriarchy, schmatriarchy, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. Get educated. Learn about ecofeminism. Learn about this. Learn about it. Go ask Vandana Shiva something in her book. Learn a little something about something. You know what I'm saying? Whew. I got a soapbox, but I just, somebody, you know, this world will pull it out of you. You know what I'm saying? So somebody needs to hear this out there. I hope it served you. And you know what the thing is, kids, remember at the end of the day, you got to remember that everybody is in this together, and that everybody has been wounded by patriarchal systems and all the systems that are part of this larger societal devastation. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is literally what it is. We have all been put down, and yes, they try to get us into oppression Olympics. No, that is not what it's about. But if you don't, step one to solving any problem is recognition. If you don't recognize, then you never evolve beyond. So if you want to act like there ain't a problem, you can keep acting like that, but it don't change the fact that there is. So, yo, all right. I think I'm done with this. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, the shares. I appreciate y'all. I hope it brought you some value. I hope there were some sisters out there like, fuck yeah, tell them, girl. Or, you know, some guys out there, some woke ass guys out there like, look at you, girl, you go. Woke ass guys, best guys, you know what I'm saying? Woke ass guys, I got respect. I got respect. All y'all. All right. Anybody who listen to this and actually listen, I got mad respect for you. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, through next time, until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.